Peace, peace, and blessings. I want to welcome you back for another great episode, which is actually not going to be an episode today. I apologize, but today we actually supposed to have been speaking with the famous Dior, the chocolate doll, for another episode of Scar Tissue that is now hosted by myself, celebrity interviewer. I said it. Shout out to Selena Turner, published author of the book "This Is the Real Deal." We were working together, for the first few shows, but due to her schedule and her other priorities, we're not able to work together when it comes to this particular show. But she definitely still have my support. I have her support. It's vice versa. It's all love, one love. But going forward, how we're going to be doing this show now. And let me remind you what scar tissue actually is. This is for victims of people who have, well, I want to say victims, but people who have physical scars. And when it comes to, like, as an example, I'm going to read this. People who suffer from self esteem over physical scars, basically from a handicap, it could be domestic violence, it could be um, domestic abuse, um, obviously, somewhat the same thing. Surgeries, car accident, gunshot victims. Any of these accidents, burn survivors, or anybody who's survived anything. What I mean, they could have been attacked by a dog, or you never know. What I mean, um, they could have, been attacked by a shark, God forbid. Anybody who has even self-inflicted wounds due to mental health issues, they are also welcome to be on this show to speak about their physical scars. So again, this show happens every first and third Thursday of the month, and that airs at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That would be 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So again, this would have been episode 5. I'm looking forward to doing it again. So our next episode, we'll be going and having another, guest who would be speaking about their scars. So what we did is we rescheduled with Dior, the chocolate doll, in December. So you can expect her in December. I want to say it's December the 18th or something like that, whichever it falls on a Thursday. But yeah, that's when you'll be able to see her here, like we regularly schedule. But hey, again, if you have a physical scar, I want you to email me at I said it management at gmail.com, and in the subject line put scar tissue. Excuse my voice, I have really bad allergies right now. So it's almost kind of good that we didn't do the show today due to technical difficulties. Is the reason why we're not doing this episode. But otherwise, I'm just really grateful to have this show that God gave me this idea. I actually had a dream about it, and I knew this was something that I had to do. And sometimes I have dreams about things, due to my schedule. Sometimes in life we all just can make excuses of like, okay, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do this, I would do it. But if I had enough money, but if I had enough time, if this, if that. But at the end of the day, sometimes the biggest blessings lie in there when we can, you know, ignore those excuses, take the if out and take the but out, and then just go ahead and do it. What I mean? Just make it happen. What I mean? So I'm a very busy person. I actually have like think we up to like 6, 7 shows right now. I'm grateful to say under I say the management, but you just got to keep going. You got to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? If you're passionate about it, if you want it, if you say you love it, if you believe in it, what I mean? Lie on, lean on God. What I mean? Have faith, believe, and the Most High, and in addition with yourself, in addition with the universe, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. So again, for those just tuning in, again, this is Scar Tissue. I'd like to apologize that we're not going to be doing our fifth episode today. We had to reschedule due to technical difficulties. I want to also add that I am now the new host of the tissue. I'm sorry, the new host of the um, show Scar Tissue. This is a tongue twister, Scar Tissue. So say that 3 times. So yes, I'm the new host of Scar Tissue. But what we're going to be doing is something very unique on this show, something you might have never heard of. And me, I'm never afraid to try something different to just kind of push the medium. And so It's all about staying in your own lane. And so this show right here, what we're gonna do is scar tissue, we're gonna really keep it family. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a really special show. All the shows that I've done and been blessed to be a part of, create, produce, sponsor, etc., is really good. It's really great shows. I'm grateful to say. But this show is something different. It's scar tissue. It's about people who have physical scars. Because like, sometimes you might see a person and you like and you see someone with a scar and you kind of wonder like, I wonder how they had that scar, but it's rude at the same time that just go up to a person like, man, how did that happen? That's inappropriate, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? Well, how I was raised, it is. So now this gives the person and people who have scars, you know what I mean, that we see, out there, in the streets, in life, in the community, at our job, at our the workforce, wherever, grocery store, wherever you are, be now this gives them a platform, a comfortable space to be able to tell their story to you. And so, you don't have to be curious to know or ask or wonder, what happened with this person or what happened. So, prayers to everybody that's dealing with scars, physical scars, and because you don't know what that's like, how that affects a person's self-esteem. And I just welcome you all to just hit me up anytime. Email I said it management at gmail.com, and the subject line, just type in scar tissue so I know, because I have like a lot of emails, respectfully. So what we're gonna do different on this show, what I was about to say is, we're gonna bring everybody back. So anybody that has been a guest on this show, after they've been a guest, I'm gonna go in sequence, I'm gonna go in order, and I'm gonna call them and invite them and ask them. This is if they're interested, and they're going to always be invited to be a host, a co-host to me on the show to celebrate somebody else's story. And we're going to do it together and keep it family. You know what I mean? And because this is like a community, this is a new community that I'm creating here on the show. It's already been a community outside of the show. Obviously, people who have scars and dealing with, and people who are survivors. You know what I mean? It could be even a person who has breast cancer, a breast cancer survivor, and she's had a maybe had a breast removed, or even had a double mastectomy. What I mean, where she had both breasts removed. That's a scar. She can. We welcome women to come and talk about that. What I mean, people have lost fingers and limbs on accidents in the warehouse. There's so many things, like the reasons why and how you can have a scar. You can be born with a scar. What I mean, we like to hear your story. So, with all that being said, again, my name is Michael, better known as I Said It, celebrity interviewer. I Said It. This is my brand, I Said It Management, and we welcome you to be on this show. If you have a physical scar, tell a friend. If you know somebody who you feel like would love to tell their story on this platform, then please have them email me one more time. I Said It Management at gmail.com. In the subject line, I want you to type scar tissue, straight like that. So again, thank you so much for everybody's support who supported me, along my journey. What I mean, it took a long time for me to get here, and yeah, I'm just grateful for everybody. Grateful for life. Grateful for my time. Grateful for my parents, my family, my friends, my true supporters. Everybody that all of my hosts that's affiliated with I Said It Management under these shows that we do here. Man, I'm just grateful. So again, shout out to Dior, the chocolate doll, who was actually supposed to have been interviewed today, but because of technical difficulties, we had to reschedule to December. Um, and yeah, so that's what's going on. And then one more time, shout out to Selena Turner, published author of This Is the Real Deal book. Make sure you go and buy her book, because I said it. You know what I'm talking about. And because of other obligations that she have with her business, and things that she has going on in her life, she's no longer able to have the time to be able to host this show. So we appreciate the episodes that she did host, the support that she has showed, all the promotion that she done on her TikTok. What I mean, look her up. She's definitely worth looking up, and she'll actually has a great show where she's interviewed, I believe it's called the OG's Block. That's out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing Chicago land. You know what I mean? Bloomington, Illinois. And abroad. But yeah, so shout out to Selena, and thank you for being a part of the show in the early stages. To help me to get it off the feet and just get the name out there. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. And so man, I'm just grateful again. Um, this is Scar Tissue, and this is now hosted by myself. I said it. And as we close out this segment real quick, this is just an update show. You know what I mean? Again, this isn't an actual episode. This is just an update that I'm doing, and that's about it. And then I'm about to go ahead and shoot, try to get over these allergies that I got going on right now. But again, also when it comes to asset management, we just did our first episode of season 4 from her point of view talk show with Giselle and Lily the Goddess. So make sure you all go and check out their replay. We feature my friend Key, who's a model and a host, and she does a lot of other things. So, support that show. You can see everything that I do here on I Said in Management YouTube. And this was our guest that we supposed to have today, but we rescheduled one more time till December, mid December. You'll be able to find the story and hear the story of Dior, the chocolate dog. Absolutely. And also, I want to shout out and just show love to all the survivors of breast cancer awareness because this is breast cancer awareness month. And that's men and women because men actually, I just recently found out, the last few years that men actually are susceptible to having breast cancer as well. So shout out to everyone who has suffered and who are survivors and all those who have unfortunately lost their life to this non-discriminative disease. Yeah, absolutely. Also, this is my calendar, what we still have upcoming. So, what today is the 17th of October. So, yeah. So, the 24th, we had a Square Table Talk show where we actually going to be speaking about breast cancer awareness. We have 3 women that's going to be on there who are all survivors. And that's going to be a really deep, deep show. So, I, suggest and hope that you all can tune into that. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Then we have another celebrity interview that we'll be doing. Then we have Food Chronicles with Mimi and myself. I said it. That's on the 27th, which is the last Sunday of every month, always. And then we're gonna have another episode as we close out the month from another. It'll be episode 2 of season 4 from Her Point of View Talk Show. And we have another great guest, so can't wait to see who that's gonna be. And also shout out to everybody that's on this backdrop this season. So this backdrop will last 1 year, starting in September. So to go all the way to September of next year is when how long I'll be promoting this backdrop. So this is what we do over here. It's all about bringing people together, trying to create a community of just supporters and let's just show each other love. No hate, all love. Absolutely. And then I want to add, let me see. Oh yeah, shout out to my friend Dominique, Model Glow Up Magazine. Yeah, like I say, this is Selena Turner, the former host of this show. This is the real deal. Make sure y'all go and support and order her book. Her book is actually she's in the process to turn it into a movie. That was part of her obligation of why she don't have time, unfortunately, to do this show anymore. But it's all good, it's all love, and I just pray that she has much success with her mission with this movie. I know it's going to be big because her story is incredible. Yes, absolutely. And hey, right now, I'm actually rocking the winter cap, but I do also still have the trucker caps available. I say the management. We have a couple of branded items. What I mean, I'll show more in the future. But yeah, again, just it's all love. I'm gonna close out the show with the intro. All right, y'all be safe. Much love. Thank you for your time. Peace and blessings. And if anybody asks, I said it. Thank you, Jazzy.